Welcome back to my channel. Today my customer wants to get the Greek god Hades, so the king of the underworld. He's also getting his three-headed dog Cerberus, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, you know we got that chai. Here's the design we're going to be working on today. We got Cerberus, oh sorry, my baby's playing with the microphone. We got Cerberus, we got Hades, so yeah, here we go, stenciling it all. So here's my stencil all mapped out. I like to keep it fairly simple, just so I can sort of add my own shading and contrast to where I want it. And then here I'm just gonna skip through all the prep work before I put on the stencil and just show you how it all looks once it's on the body. So yeah, I think this piece actually fit the arm quite well. It doesn't wrap too much to the point where you have to sort of turn your arm to see what's going on. But yeah, so let's just get straight into it now. So starting off with a 9 round shader to cut in the paw, just so that I can shade off those lines and keep it nice and crisp. Now that I've outlined most of the paw, I'm going back through with a 9 curved mag to start the background, and then I'll start shading the paw in as well. I'm just sort of using a mid to light tone here, nothing too dark right now, but then I'll probably go back through and add some darker tones through it just to balance it out a bit more. So I tend not to outline too much when it comes to realism, but for this piece I decided to outline some of the Cerberus just to help separate them a bit more from each other. Now when it comes to my background, I'm using a 9 curved mag for this one just to keep it a bit tighter. So when I'm using my solid black, it takes a bit less time to sort of pack it in without overworking it. So as I said, using my darkest tone first, I'm going to fade away from the third dog head. And then once I sort of get a bit further away, I'll dip it into my mid-tone so that I can start fading it from the solid black. So from this point, I've switched to my mid-tone now, and I'm going to start fading it out. For areas like the ears, I've switched to my 9 round shader and using my darkest tone first, going from the eardrum and sort of fading it out towards the end, and then I'll come back through with a mid-tone just to give it that shadow. So now here I'm going to be using a mid-tone going in between all the black lines just to show the separation of the fur. Now I'm just going to time lapse this part of the beard, but as you can see, I'm using my darkest tones first, like what I did with the ear, blending that all out first, then going back through with a mid to light tone, and then finally I'll use my lightest tone over the top of that to create the individual sort of curls through the beard. Sorry, that's my baby tapping away. So even though I use more of an opaque grey method, I still like to use skin breaks as much as possible just to help make certain areas stand out more. So now we've brought out the big boy. We've got the 17 curved mag by Cheyenne here. I'm just going to block in all these windbreakers first, and then I'll start shading off them. Now I'm using a mid-tone instead of a heavy black tone just because I want to break it up a bit. I don't want too much black going on around this piece. So I find because Hades is more or less the focal piece of this tattoo, I want to make him stand out a bit more. So separating him from the heavy black in the bottom half of it is going to help achieve that look. So now that we've got everything blocked in, we're going to start with everyone's favorite part, the white highlights. This is honestly the part that makes the whole tattoo come to life here. So to keep my customer comfortable during this part, I've put a little bit of the Hush numbing spray on there. Not that he needed it, but I just wanted to be able to just take my time with the highlights, so the Hush definitely helps take the edge off it. Now that we're almost finished, I just want to say thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of the tattoo. And yeah, I will see you next time.